Insurance is a contract built on trust, a promise of protection in times of uncertainty. This trust hinges on the honesty and accuracy of the information provided during the application process. Misrepresenting or omitting crucial information can lead to policy cancellation and denial of coverage when it's needed most. For the insured, it ensures valid coverage when a claim arises. For the insurer, accurate information allows effective risk management and affordable premiums. Imagine someone omitting a pre-existing condition when applying for health insurance. If they later require treatment, the insurer might deny coverage, leaving them with substantial medical bills. Therefore, honesty is not just a moral imperative but a practical necessity for a functioning insurance system. When individuals are honest, they contribute to a stable and reliable insurance market that benefits everyone. This fosters trust between the insured and the insurer, creating a relationship built on mutual respect and transparency. One afternoon in a quiet suburban neighborhood, a car accident occurred, changing lives forever. A woman driving home from work was struck by another vehicle, resulting in serious injuries. The responsible driver, seemingly insured, exchanged information, assuring her that his insurance would cover her medical expenses and vehicle repairs. Following the accident, the injured woman filed a lawsuit against the driver. She sought compensation for her medical bills, lost wages, and pain and suffering. The driver, confident in his insurance coverage, contacted his insurance agent to report the accident and initiate the claims process. Unbeknownst to him, the seemingly straightforward accident would unravel into a complex legal battle involving deceit and misrepresentation. Upon receiving the claim, the insurance company launched a thorough investigation. They discovered a discrepancy between the information provided by the driver at the time of the accident and his insurance application. The driver had misrepresented his driving history, failing to disclose a previous DUI conviction. This omission was a deliberate attempt to secure lower premiums. The insurer's investigation also uncovered a pattern of misleading statements made by the driver. The discovery of these false statements had serious implications for the driver's insurance coverage. The insurer now had grounds to void the policy, leaving the driver potentially liable for the damages claimed by the injured woman. Based on their investigation, the insurer voided the driver's policy. The policy was deemed null and void due to the material misrepresentations made by the driver. The insurer notified the driver, explaining that his failure to disclose his DUI conviction constituted a breach of the insurance contract. This meant that the insurer would not provide coverage for the accident. The denial of coverage left the driver personally liable for the damages being sought by the injured woman. The insurer's decision to void the policy was necessary to deter fraud and ensure that honest policyholders are not unfairly penalized. The voiding of the policy had a ripple effect, impacting the driver, the injured woman, and the independent agency that had sold the policy. The injured woman now faced the prospect of pursuing legal action against an individual who might not have the financial resources to compensate her fully. The injured woman, informed of the voided policy, continued to pursue her lawsuit. She amended her complaint to reflect the insurer's decision and sought damages directly from the driver. The driver, overwhelmed by the legal proceedings, failed to respond to the lawsuit. The court entered a default judgment in favor of the injured woman. This meant that the woman was legally entitled to the damages she had claimed. The amount awarded included compensation for her medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and legal fees. The driver's failure to respond to the lawsuit was a critical mistake. His silence was interpreted as an admission of guilt, resulting in the default judgment. The injured woman now had a legal right to collect the awarded damages from the driver, putting his financial future in jeopardy. Facing the substantial default judgment, the driver finally sought legal counsel. His attorney argued that the independent agency that sold him the policy had failed to adequately explain the importance of accurate information. The agency, in its defense, presented evidence of its standard procedures, emphasizing the importance of honesty. The agency maintained that it had fulfilled its duty to inform the driver of the consequences of misrepresentation. The carrier also argued that their investigation revealed clear intent by the driver to deceive. The case proceeded to trial, where the judge ruled in favor of the injured woman and the insurance company. The judge found that the driver's misrepresentations were intentional, and that the agency had fulfilled its duty. The agency was not held liable for the driver's actions. This case serves as a stark reminder of the potential consequences of misrepresentation and the importance of seeking legal counsel when facing complex legal challenges.